That breaking news, a major decision from Florida's newest Surgeon General impacting children and the schools to which they attend.
It allows parents to make the decision if a child quarantines after they've been exposed to COVID-19 but are not exhibiting any symptoms. West News' Amanda Dukes is live with those details. Amanda.
Yeah, on his second day on the job, Governor DeSantis' new Surgeon General signed off on a rule that he says will keep healthy students who have been exposed to COVID-19 from unnecessarily having to quarantine. But those who disagree with this new rule say it is not in the best interest of the greater community. Governor DeSantis and Florida's brand new Surgeon General, Dr. Joseph Ladapo, traveled to Kissimmee Wednesday to announce a new policy that says if a student is exposed to COVID-19 at school but remains asymptomatic, it will be the parent's choice, not the school's, whether or not to have that child quarantine or return to class.
Quarantining healthy students is incredibly damaging for their educational advancement. It's also incredibly disruptive for families all throughout the state of Florida, but particularly here in Central Florida. And so we are going to be following a symptoms-based approach.
The previous policy required exposed students to not attend school until the student is asymptomatic and receives a negative COVID test, or the student is asymptomatic and 7 days have passed since the exposure. The governor and Dr. Ladapo said they believe the data shows it's more harmful to keep an asymptomatic student out of school by imposing a quarantine than it is to risk having that child come back to class. Their emphasis was on giving parents, not school officials, the choice.
We respect that some parents may be less comfortable sending their kid back to school after being exposed, and so the new rule allows for those parents to keep their children home for a period of time. And the new rule also allows for parents who are more comfortable, letting their healthy child return to school, go back to school. So that's how we're going to lead public health. It makes sense.
But critics of the new policy say it's dangerous not just for kids, but for the larger community.
If we keep this virus alive, it makes it into people who get very ill and end up in ICU and people die. So we keep not having good boundaries in schools is dangerous for the community.
Now, this new rule does give parents the option, if they want to quarantine their child who's been exposed, to keep that child home from class for up to 7 days from the last exposure. Live in Kissimmee, Amanda Dukes, WESH 2 News.
More breaking news tonight. A jackknife semi-truck